The next way of transforming graphs is reflection, and reflection can again happen either in the x-axis or the y-axis. Now reflection is just mirroring, or there might be another R there. Okay, let's have a look at example. So it's going to be in the y on the x-axis, and all that happens is I'm going to start off again with y equals fx, and if I have y equals fx there, if I mirror that, to do that I'm going to say y equals in the x-axis, means that let's do the y-axis first. If I say y equals negative fx, what will happen then is that if y was 0, where y was 0, y is 0 there, it becomes negative 0, which is still there. Okay, but for every other y value it changes. So if this was negative 3, it will become positive 3. If this was 3, if this was 2, this will become negative 2. If this was 5, it will become negative 5. Okay, so it will just be mirroring exactly what we had there. And this is how my graph will look like if it is reflected in the y-axis. So that's reflecting in the y-axis, and we'll say reflection in the y-axis if you have to verbally tell what's happening. What will happen is, if it's reflection in the x-axis, then only the x will change. In other words, if I had y equals fx there, only the y-axis will change. Oh, sorry, only the x value will change. So it's f negative x. What will happen now is all my x values will change. So there will be reflection. This is wrong. This is reflection in the, sorry. This is reflection in the x-axis. Now we will have reflection in the y-axis because my x values will swap. It means that if x was negative 3, it will become positive 3. When x was 0, it will stay 0. When x here was 3, it will become negative 3. So my graph will look like that, and the reflection then is in the y-axis. So if I put a mirror there, it is reflected in the y-axis. So that's reflection in the y-axis. It's in the x-axis because the mirror is there. Reflection in the y-axis looks like that.